This is a SnapEd New York video presentation.
Hi, I'm Megan from Cornell Cooperative Extension. I work with the SnapEd program. Today we're sharing tips from MyPlate for my family about family meals. Before we get started, you want to grab a pen and some paper to take some notes throughout today's class. Now, family meals aren't always perfect, but you can enjoy each other while enjoying family meals. So let's start by hearing from a mom about her struggle with mealtime.
Mom, what are we having for dinner?
I hated hearing that question, and a lot of the times, I just didn't have an answer. Like most moms, I do want my family to eat healthy, and I know things have to change. With help from the nutrition educator, I learned that my family needs to increase fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. And even though we really like sugary foods and salty snacks, we need to find ways to cut back. I needed a plan to change what I was eating and how I was eating it. But between work and school and sports, I just had no time. I was so busy.
Sound familiar to anyone? Just like April, many of us struggle to get dinner together. That's why today we'll be talking about ways to plan meals that are easy, affordable, healthy, and fast, ways to shop for low-cost foods from all the food groups, ways to save time when cooking meals, and ways to involve children in making meals. Now think about how you decide what to eat for dinner. Everyone's dinner time probably looks different, but you can find your healthy eating style. Everything you eat and drink over time matters, and it can help you be healthier now and in the future. Take a minute to write down a favorite family meal that you could whip together with your eyes closed. In my house, one of our favorites is chicken Alfredo. Now ask yourself these questions. Is it healthy? Is it quick? Is it low cost? If you answered no to any of these questions, think about making a change. Planning meals can help you eat healthy, save time, and save money. Many of you have probably seen this image before. MyPlate illustrates the 5 food groups that are the building blocks for a healthy diet. Before you eat, think about what goes on your plate, in your cup, or in your bowl. It's a simple visual reminder to help us eat healthier. When we look at this picture, we are reminded that we should make half our plate fruits and vegetables. You can buy fruits and vegetables that are dried, frozen, fresh, and canned. Now, when choosing canned, avoid the added sugar and calories by choosing fruits that are packed in water or 100% juice. And choose canned vegetables that have no salt added. Frozen vegetables are a great, inexpensive way to add vegetables to any meal. I like to stock up when they're on sale. Whatever you choose, just remember to focus on whole fruits and vary your veggies. Next, you can switch to fat-free or low-fat milk. Fat-free and low-fat options have the same amount of calcium without all the fat. And we want to make sure half our grains are whole grains. Make a small change by switching from a refined grain to a whole grain like brown rice, oatmeal, or whole wheat pasta. This gives you extra fiber and nutrients. And whole grains don't have to cost more. Just make sure to compare the prices. We also can look at varying our protein routine by choosing between animal and plant sources. Choosing lean cuts of meat when they are on sale can help you save money. Substituting beans for ground meat can help you reduce fat and cost. And last, we want to make sure we limit the extras like sodium, sugars, and saturated fats. These have lots of extra calories with not a lot of nutrients. Remember, everything we eat and drink over time matters. Eating a balanced diet that includes whole fruits, a variety of vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy, and low-fat protein will help ensure that our bodies stay healthy. So take a look back at that family meal you wrote down earlier. Is there a switch that you can make it healthier? Write down at least one change that you think you could make to your recipe. Now for my chicken Alfredo, I could switch to a whole grain pasta, and I could add some inexpensive frozen broccoli to add some color and nutrients. A big bag of frozen broccoli can have almost 11 cups of broccoli. For my recipe, it might just cost 60 cents to add 2 cups of broccoli. Hopefully you can find a small change to make your recipe healthier. Do you ever feel rushed during the week when it comes to making meals? Sometimes we take shortcuts and serve processed foods or frozen dishes that aren't healthy just to save time. Let's try these kitchen time savers to cut back on time needed to prepare so you can enjoy your family meals together. You can save time for future meals by making extra of certain ingredients. When chopping onions for one meal, chop more than you need. You can put it in the fridge or freezer so it's ready next time you need it. You can do the same thing with lean meats and whole grains. You could also double the entire recipe so you'll have another full meal ready to go next time you're in a rush. You can just heat it and eat it. Less prep time and cleanup. That works really well if you cook when you have more time. You can do it all on the weekend or whenever you have more time to prep. That way, when you're in a rush on a Wednesday night, you know there's something ready to go. Now, if you're not up for all that prep, try serving some quick meals or snacks. A no-cook meal that your family loves, like mixed salads, sandwiches, and healthy wraps, can be quick and healthy. Try to make sure to include at least 3 food groups in your no-cook meals. You can also find simple recipes. Pick a recipe with only a few ingredients to cut back on the time needed to prepare. And before you start cooking, make sure you have everything you need. Organize your ingredients to cut back on time searching for that missing ingredient. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. By taking the stress and hassle out of cooking, you'll have more time to enjoy it and spend time with your loved ones. So think again about your family favorite recipe. What could you do to save time? Write down some time-saving tips that you want to try next time you make it. If I think about my chicken penne, now with the added broccoli, I could do a couple things. I could cook up some extra chicken or pasta for another meal during the week that would be great on top of salad. Or I could double my recipe and have a second one ready to go. Now let's talk about saving money. Think about some things you already do to save money on food. I'm sure we all have our go-to tips, but let's look at some of these ways to help us make healthy meals on a budget. Using a shopping list to stay on track is really helpful. You can review sales to find less expensive foods that fit on your list. You can use coupons and join a store reward program to receive even more savings. Choose foods that cost less all year long. Beans and eggs are low-cost, healthy protein foods that stay pretty consistent in their cost. Frozen vegetables like spinach and green beans are also low-cost options that stay well in the freezer. You can also buy store brands. These are often less expensive than national brands. I love this one. Stock your kitchen. You can buy certain foods when they're on sale so you can have on hand for busy days. Things like canned beans and fish, canned low-salt or low-sodium vegetables or soups, whole grain pastas, brown rice, and quick cooking oats are all things that you can stock up on and have on hand when they're ready to go. I know in the wintertime I love making chili, so if beans and tomatoes are on sale, I try to stock up on those. Next, buy fruits and vegetables when they're in season. Some fruits and vegetables, such as peaches or corn, are cheaper when you buy them in season. Look for sales in the grocery store and your local farmers market for cheaper choices. Many farmers markets accept SNAP benefits. Back to your favorite meal. How can you save money? Maybe switching to a lower cost option or trying a store brand is something that you can try. Go ahead and write down what change you can make. For my chicken Alfredo, I'm going to save by picking the store brand option for my whole grain penne. Let's check back in with April.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just working on my grocery list.
Cool, what are we having for dinner?
I plan to make chicken Alfredo. I have the recipe here. Do you want to help?
Sure.
Great, let's take a look.
That's a great way to get your family involved. You could also let your kids be produce pickers. Help them pick fruits and vegetables at the store or have them help you with the menu. Kids love to be in the kitchen, and with help, you can get more done. Now they take their lead from you, so if you eat fruits and vegetables, your kids will too. Let your child see you prepare and enjoy different kinds of vegetables, fruits, and grains. Think back to your family favorite meal. What do you think your family could help you with?
Mom, what are we having for dinner?
Now that I've started planning out my meals, I have an answer to that dreaded question. Not only that, but I'm saving money, I'm saving time, and my family's eating healthier. Even on those really busy nights, together my family and I can get dinner ready in no time.
So when it comes to family meals, remember, try to plan meals that are easy, affordable, healthy, and fast. You want to shop for low-cost foods from all the food groups and find fun ways to involve children and the whole family in making meals. Using these tips, you can find your healthy eating style. Remember, everything you eat and drink over time matters, and it can help you be healthier now and in the future. So here's your family homework assignment. Over the next week, you can search snapednewyork.org to get a new recipe, or you can pick a family favorite and make a swap. Find ways to help you save time, save money, and eat healthy.
Thank you for joining us today. We know the healthy choice isn't always the easiest choice, but small changes can make a big difference. Start today by getting involved with SNAP-Ed New York. This program is free for those who qualify or receive SNAP benefits. We want to help you save time, save money, and eat healthy. Learn how SNAP-Ed can make a difference in your life. For more information and to find your local program, visit snapedny.org. This material is funded by USDA's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. SNAP. This institution is an equal opportunity provider.